Good afternoon, everyone. Oh, hey, I didn't mean to have that right up there right at the beginning. How y'all doing?
Oh,
I,
yes.
s-
Thank you so much for joining us.
I see Gio is here. I see Caleb is here. It's good to see you, Becca. I think it's been just about a month since
Yeah,
we've been side by side on the screen talking Disney merchandise.
it has been a while. You've been traveling. You did Disneyana,
Yep.
and how is that?
It was great. It actually went really well. We set a new record as far as the fundraising effort went, and
Awesome.
already beginning to talk about how we can do better, even better next time. Juby saying hello, Kyle saying she's rusty. I know, huh? Yeah, just it's been a while. Uh, but we're here to talk about Disney merchandise. I'm Rebecca Mosley, the co-founder of Laughing Place, and alongside me over there, that's Rebecca Burbank. She is our site manager and makes sure that we stay on top of all things Disney merchandise here at Laughing Place. And I just push little buttons and make things show up on screen like this.
There you
We're
go.
starting. We're starting off with the Disney's Contemporary Resort merchandise that was spotted by our team, I think today.
I think you're right, and I thought this is perfect. We have to talk about it, right? um,
Yeah.
I really like. I love the contemporary. I love the Incredibles. So this is a great blend of properties here or characters and aesthetic. So this is really fun. You kind of have that retro feel to it. I like everything in this collection.
They've gone with the really kind of bright oranges and I want to say like golden tones in a way. So you've got a lot of that um, picking up to me from the
Mhm.
Grand Canyon Concourse. That
Yes.
that same kind of palette of the mural, but bringing it in with the Pixar Incredibles that we now see featured on each floor of the hotel and in the rooms itself. So yeah, really nifty designs here.
Yes, I agree. This is something that if I was at Walt Disney World, I would probably come home. I wouldn't come home with everything, but I would probably get something from this collection. Most likely the mug because
Okay.
I don't need another purse and I don't need more ears. But, I can make an exception for a mug.
And by the way, on these ears, on the one side you have the Contemporary Resort, but then when you flip them around, you can see the flipped around it behind these. It's got
Mhm.
the monorail and Violet says Incredibles on the other ear. So they did it. They did a nice job of celebrating the resort and then that new overlay. Okay, this one I'm totally unfamiliar
Yeah,
with.
this is brand new to me too. So last week there was a new Disney Plus original film called World's Best, and I believe it's about a young boy whose father has passed away, and his father was a aspiring musician. Well, this
Okay.
boy is really, really smart and he's into math. And it seems like he somehow combines his mathematics with his following in his dad's footsteps and pursuing his own like music career. I probably got that pretty wrong, but Kidpik is a fashion company that curates boxes, has fashion boxes curated that they ship to families, and so they have 4 new collections inspired by World's Best. So that's what this is. I really like this concept. I don't have any kids to shop for right now, other than my nephew, and he's a little young for World's Best, but I can see where this would appeal to a lot of people. So yeah, you get like five articles of clothing, I believe, and then
Mhm.
an accessory, and then there's an option to get a box that includes shoes. And so these are designed to be mixed and matched. You've got 2 girls collections and 2 boys collections. And these I think are for kids. They have sizes from 2 to 16, I believe. So I don't know that kids younger than like 6 are going to be inspired by World's Best, but they have a whole range of clothing, and I don't know, it's kind of fun.
This is a neat idea to get a kind of a collection of items that are inspired by a movie you watched.
Yeah.
That's something that's not, I can't think of that being something I've seen before. I mean, I'm thinking back to, imagine if we could have got the, the Troy Bolton
Yes.
box or the Sharpay box or,
And it doesn't say anywhere on here like world's best. So you don't have that like Disney.
Right.
I mean, it might on the tags, but like there's nothing on the clothes themselves that say,
Mm-hmm.
"Hey, this is world's best." But maybe maybe it's something that they wear in the film. I haven't actually watched it.
Or Princess Protection Program.
Hmm.
It'd be cool. So like it's like an introduction to cosplay.
So I think Gideon's probably a little bit
Disney
old
bounding.
for this, but is this something that had it come out a couple years ago? Do you think that you would have done curated boxes for Gideon?
Oh yeah, no, I can totally see this having been a thing of interest where it would be, because he would do it anyway, like we have that hat, that shiny hat that's multicolored from
Mhm.
Back to the Future.
Oh yeah.
And he bought a baseball cap like the one that the boy wears in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Okay.
So totally, I can see if they would have had a box of, hey, here's so you look like, and I'm gonna forget his name, but it'd be, here you can look like that kid in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. He'd be like, yeah, he would much rather do that over something that is like the movie poster.
Okay. Okay.
So
Very cool.
Doobie's wishing they'd have done this for Hamilton. So yeah.
Maybe they will. Maybe
Complete
they'll
with
do on
powdered
an
wigs.
anniversary.
Do they have powdered wigs in that?
That would be very interesting.
Within the collectibles market, artist Eric Tan, a new vinyl collection has popped up at the resort.
Yes. So we've talked a little bit about this when it came to shop or coming to Shop Disney, but now we have photos of the actual products in person. I believe Tony put the article together. I'm not sure if he's the one who got the photos, but I think Jeremiah got the photos actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, these are the new artist series, and I really love this space theme that's going on here.
They're totally adorable.
Yeah. Marie is super cute. I mean, they're all so good. Like, I would not be disappointed with any of these. I think that's something Kyle and I were talking about. Initially, we wondered if these would be a blind box, and I don't believe that's the case.
Yeah,
But
if you look at the back of the box, it says here contains one Minnie Mouse vinyl and one accessory. So you're not having to be like, oh, I wonder who's inside.
So kind of like Funko, where you can clearly see the pop figure that you're purchasing, and then it shows the others in the collection. Although this one, it's a complete box that there's no plastic packaging on that.
Right. And we're seeing that more and more with the design of these types of items where you don't have the plastic window, you have just the solid box. And once again, on the front here, you see that it's Stitch. So you know what's inside, but it's moving away from that clear window. I'm thinking because that's a more difficult as far as recycling and that type of dynamic. So I'm gonna ignore my friend Nick because I know he's just trouble. Let's see. From our friends at BoxLunch, I actually had some fun playing around with a purse, and I took it to a local park.
Did
and,
you?
Shot a few photos. Well, because the colors on it are so nice, and I wanted people to have like a real world contrast to get a feel for what the color palette is here. But and they also sent a mug. It was nice and big. Oh, thank you, Daniel. I'm
Thank
glad.
you.
I appreciate it. We today I think we have 4 shows total on discussing Disney. We started off in the morning with an update. Then we had a live walk and talk wandering through. Oh man, they were at Magic Kingdom because of the new Tiana tiara on top of a water tower. And right now it's merchandise. And later on, we're going to have some Disney trivia. It's going to be Indiana Jones themed. So if you're here at 7:30, check that out. But here's that bag. Look, it is not, it's like a mini backpack, but it's not like a super tiny mini backpack. It's a nice size. And one of the things that I've noticed about this particular one, Becca, that was new to me within this Loungefly mini bag dynamic is on the inside. You know, you always have this zippered pocket in the back of the interior, but on this one, you also have this like little just front
A little pouch in the front
as well. So you could like, you know, if you don't want to have your wallet necessarily in the outer pocket, totally out here, you could have it in the interior, but still easy to kind of just snag from right inside.
That's really smart. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, but check out, they did like the leather on leather there with the fronds to give it a little bit of dimension. You've got Angel.
That's a really cute image of them too.
Look, it's in our universe.
Okay, our universe. Okay, yes.
And I keep saying Loungefly because this medallion here. So thank you. Because
no, they look
our universe.
There's a very similar aesthetic. I don't know exactly, other than the medallions, and I suppose probably the zippers. Like they're gonna look very similar, but it's gonna be.
And it does have the pockets on the outside, but they're enough of a size for like your keys or one of these kind of water bottles. Okay. But not big enough if you have like a Turvis, right, or a Corkcicle. It's not gonna fit in there. So that was over from the BoxLunch. We got a nice little package of stuff there, so we thought we'd share it with you. It was Stitch Day yesterday, so there was all kinds of Stitch happenings going on. I actually pulled off the ledge my popcorn bucket from the El Capitan when the movie first opened. Check it out. I mean, this thing is like, I can't believe how old this thing is.
So that was like 21 years ago, right? Because it was 2002.
Yeah, I got like, okay, so people thought I loved Stitch, so they sent me all these Stitch back then. So these would be plush from back in that day. Look, there's like, he's got a little ducky.
That's so cute.
And then hang on, I'll show you these real quick, and then we'll move on to stuff that's available now. So you could get like Party Stitch, Big Shoed Stitch.
Nice.
Look, you can tell how old it is by look. It's like the pool is beginning to fall apart, but he's so yeah, all the I don't know what this even is on here. You know, it's like sticks to the foam.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's like worn off over the years. So,
yes. Yeah, to give it that texture.
And the last two, and then I'll move on. But like, we got Piratey Stitch. And 2005.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah. So, and look, I still have the tag. $6.
Awesome. Wait, how much? That was only $7?
This one was $6.50. And this one was $8.50.
Oh my gosh. So in perspective today, they're probably what, like $16.99 each? Something like that.
Is there like a little plush like that? I'm not sure. But now the types of things that you can buy as a Disney fan is different. Back then we were pretty well restricted to like what, maybe a few home goods, plush. Now you've got companies like Enso doing rings, and you can get these silicone rings, Lilo and Stitch.
Yes. There's actually 3. I received 2 of them. And so I got this fun little box that says Ohana. You can get there's like 5 Stitch rings all total, but there were 3 new ones from yesterday. And you can get any of those in the Mixer Match 2-pack. And then we've got the Lilo and Stitch on the back. I don't remember what order I had them in the picture, but yeah, I've been wearing the Pixar ones quite frequently, and they are very, very comfortable. This one says it's a vibe, and then where is he there? We've got Stitch kind of relaxing on a lounge chair, and then there's a fun picture of him with his sunglasses. And then the other one is Stitch and Angel. Where are we here? Yeah. They're looking super cute. And then just some flowers and fronds around the
side. And there's a still from the website with it. And you can see on the interior, it's a little hard to make out in the video as Becca shows it, but you can see that they have these nice ridges inside the ring, and that helps with like the comfort level, not so much sweat, let it kind of, air air circulate, a little bit of that dynamic. But having used these, Becca, I mean, do they have a little bit of give? How would you describe
Yes.
them?
So they don't slide on. I wouldn't say they slide on as easily as like a typical metal ring. You might have to push them on a little bit, but they do stretch. They're not like a rubber band, so it's not going to be a tight grip. I mean, it's not going to mean that it's not going to be a painful tight grip.
Right.
Like, it's secure on my finger.
Yeah,
it's not going
constricting
anywhere. It's not going to fall off.
Yeah.
But this, it is very comfortable. They're very flexible. They're soft. And then if it's a little difficult to get on one of your fingers, it will, on your typical ring size finger, then it will stretch over just a little bit over time, or relax is probably a better term.
Mhm.
But yeah, I've been using these a lot. They don't catch on anything.
Okay.
It's a little weird sometimes when I go to put my hair into a ponytail, like, because it rubs against. Yes, but I mean, that's nothing, right? Like,
yeah.
And and with the fun colors, they go with a variety of my clothing options. So I've been having a lot of fun with these.
Yeah, and in addition to the Stitch collection that they've introduced, if you stop by Enso, you'll see that there's also Princess, Mickey and Minnie, Star Wars, Princess, Mickey and Minnie, Star Wars. Oh, I think that's what I have in head. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So there you go. So those are available. And also, by the way, standard colors. You can get them that are like etched with nice flowers. You can get them that are just a basic color with a secondary inset. It's not only character designs, but if you're looking for active use rings.
I will also say, like, this, if this is too thick of a size for you, they do have thinner bands. They have like 3 different sizes. So you can customize 3 or 4 different sizes. So you can customize. I mean, you can't
I know what you mean.
You can't customize the Stitch rings, but you can pick rings that are going to fit best with your personal style.
Yeah. So check those out. Continuing within the world of Stitch Day, because there was so much merchandise relating to Stitch. Corkcicle unveiled some new items, a tumbler, a couple of tumblers. One of them is that tall, I think of it as my coffee to go tumbler, and the other is my sipping wine in the evening tumbler.
There you go. Yes.
One keeps my iced coffee chilled. I love how this looks like Lilo's dress.
Yes, it's very pretty. And then the Stitch has the ears, of course, which are removable.
Okay.
So you can have them if you want. They both have sliding lids. So that's in terms of how you're going to get your beverage. It's a slide. But yeah.
Hi, Hope. Hi, Alexander. Thanks for stopping by.
These are also part of the Disney100 series. So we've seen a couple different designs themed to Disney100 from Corkcicle. And yeah, this is just the latest. Also, you can get these in a gift set. So you can get both if you really want both, which I thought was fun.
Oh, that is nice. I know our Tony is more canteen Corkcicle man. He doesn't do the tumblers as much. The thing I like about it is that tumbler, it actually tapers, and I find it an easier hold. And the base is doesn't slide like a typical stainless tumbler does. And it kept my beverage quite. I actually put hot coffee in it not too long ago. It kept it quite toasty, which was very much appreciated on the cold morning.
Yes.
The team at RockLove has unveiled a Disney100 necklace, and this time, since it was Stitch Day, it's Stitch.
Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing what else they have. But yeah, Stitch was yesterday, and this kind of keeps with the theme that we saw earlier in this year. We had Mickey and Minnie, Tinkerbell, and Winnie the Pooh, and now we have Stitch. So it comes with that really nice hexagon box there, the commemorative box, and then Stitch has all these little pave color changing Aurora Borealis crystals. So he's all decked out, and he's wearing like a little hula skirt. he's dancing there. But
so you get a little bit of play with
Mhm.
the light and color. So, you know, it fits in with his hula motion to have that twinkle in the hula skirt and I don't, it's like a lei around the head. Is it just a lei around the
yeah,
head?
or a crown.
Oh yeah, crown's probably a better phrase because it's like around the head.
Mhm.
So there you go. Steiff.
Yes.
Beautiful high-end plush. They too are bringing Disney anniversary items. He's
Yeah.
so cute.
So cute. But when we talk high end, these are high end. Anywhere from like $325 to 500. I think
But he's
500
cute.
was the other one. So it's just like, oh my goodness.
Oh,
But
speaking of high end, when I was
Mhm.
on my trip, they had those the Coach leather Minnie Mouse was at the
Yes.
outlet.
Oh, for how much?
So I got to touch it and take a picture with it. I have to remember to bring it next time. You're talking about high end, so
Well, those were $600 on Shop Disney when they debuted. So it's got to be much.
I'm pretty sure it was 420 because
Okay.
we were joking around about that, and so that number
Okay.
sticks in my head. So I'm pretty sure what I saw was the price had been marked down to
To 420.
but these are Steiff. It
Mhm.
has that signature button.
Yes.
These are well manufactured,
Yes.
beautiful creations. I know that many people will give them as gifts to like a newborn as
Mhm.
like, you know, a present that they will then have. It's more of a keepsake level than although our CEO has a well-worn one that has been with him throughout his life. So, you know, these are the types of plush that will be well loved and last a very long time. He actually gifted one to our son when he was
Oh.
born that we still have, and like I say, it's lasted quite a bit of love over the 14 years. So if you are a Disney fan and looking for a keepsake plush, check out what's available with this Disney 100 celebration over with Steiff. More Disney 100.
Yes, just a
Oh,
few more Disney 100. We had a lot of Disney 100.
Gio's like, the Coach plush are huge.
Yes, they were. Yeah, those are big. Like I think up to 18 inches in some instances. The Steiff that we just looked at, those were 12 inches, which are still sizable plush. Like these are not small plush.
Hey,
But
Doobie, you're watching. If you can you shoot me the picture of me with the Coach bear? I'm a Coach mini, so that way I can share it. Thanks, appreciate it. I'll let you talk Entertainment Earth, Becca.
yes, we have a new Entertainment Earth exclusive. And from what I understand, this is going to debut first at San Diego Comic-Con. But this is part of the Disney 100 series. And this, I think I said it, is exclusive to Entertainment Earth. It's a Loungefly bag with that very pretty, like, platinum color scheme. And this is the Fab 5 in, like, little sketches. Heritage sketch, I think is what they called it, which is really, really cute. Of course, we have a matching lining with the Disney 100 logo. This is probably a bit bright for me in terms of I feel like the light will totally bounce off of it, but I do like it, and I like that it's not other than the light. It's not loud, if that makes sense. I
The
think
one
this is
thing, and
pretty.
then looking at the design here, I'm really impressed that they went with that dark using that black accent for the
Mhm.
base, because setting down, you know, you set
Yes.
down your bag all over the place. It's like it's nice to have a darker color to hide
Right.
hide some of that. You don't have to be quite as attentive to it. So yeah, and this D is cool. I'm
Yes.
a fan of this signature D here, just hanging off the back. That's kind of a neat touch. Unexpected. I would have thought they'd go like, I don't know, paintbrush or
Sure.
something more along those lines. But I'm liking this D. That's a different idea. Matches nicely with the D on the label there.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
the
he
shimmer on
really
this is going to be gorgeous. I really would love to see this in like a short little video to
I
catch that prism on there. Yeah.
Yes, so any friends going to Comic-Con, or maybe we can wrangle our team and say, "Please." Yeah, if you are going to Comic-Con, stop by Entertainment Earth booth 2343. They'll be there this summer, and yeah, you can pick up this bag and check out the other stuff. But I I'm excited for more information about this, or seeing pictures from people like in person. I think that'll be pretty cool.
Over with Funko, they're also continuing that Disney 100. It's a Funko exclusive. It's a Spider-Man facet.
Yes. So this is the second Marvel facet that we've had in part of the Disney 100. I love Spider-Man. I really like this series in general in terms of the facet with that little bit of a like an iridescent finish to it. It's such a unique look. And then this is, of course, as classic as you get with Spider-Man. Like this isn't any of the multiple versions of, or multiple, variants of Spider-Man that you have, which is just,
Nope.
Peter Parker.
Spider-Man with classic thwip.
Yep, exactly. I love it. I love it. So he is ready to jump into action should your pops need saving. But yeah, this is available exclusively at Funko. It's $15. And yeah, fun addition to your collection.
Among the Marvel must-haves, Becca, what is
they're back
over there?
We're back to Marvel must-haves. We have Secret Invasion on Disney Plus right now. So that means we'll be viewing new merchandise throughout the coming weeks. We've got socks from Rock'em Socks. We've got a Nick Fury pop. And then there's some custom t-shirts at Amazon, as well as Marvel Legends figures of Nick Fury and Talos that are part of a new Build-A-Figure series, which that's all we know. We don't know who the Build-A-Figure is going to be, and we don't know which other characters are going to be included, but I'm sure there's a lot more awesome stuff coming from Marvel. Yeah, there we go. There's Talos with his human form. As we know, he is a Skrull, but he's one of the good Skrulls. He's not here to invade the Earth, and he comes with alternate heads and hands so that you can feature him however you wish for your display. Exactly. And then Nick there looking good, just like you can see him right now at Disney California Adventure and Avengers Campus.
I love how Funko's brought to life the Flirk and Scratch.
Yep.
So there you go. A little.
They can be anybody.
Yeah, right. And Geo pointing out a good Skrull that we know of at the moment.
Right. That's true.
Because they can be anybody. This show is a little, I don't know. I'm not sold on it yet. Are you all in yet?
Not yet. I enjoyed the first episode. I want to see more, but it hasn't hooked me the way a couple of the other shows have. But, we got to set up the world, or not necessarily set up the world, but we got to get used to who we're dealing with, what we're dealing with. There are new characters, of course. So,
have we even seen all these faces?
Yes, I believe in the first episode, all of those people were featured.
Okay.
Even if it was just briefly.
Spoiler of the socks. Spoiler socks. Spoiler socks.
Well, that would be on Marvel for putting them. But yes, it might.
I just love the idea. Spoiler socks. Okay. Jumping over to the world of Star Wars, which is where I'm way more comfortable because this is my jam. I don't get the Marvel thing yet. Let's see. Geo, it'll probably be over before I'm hooked. It's only 6. Aww. I feel like I need the seagull. Like if you watch the morning update, you know what I'm talking about. Becca, what adorable little Grogu am I looking at?
Yeah, this is the Mixin Moods Grogu, and I believe he's not even available yet. This was Mike C got to do an unboxing, and he's going to be Grogu is going to be available later this summer. But how fun is this? And yes, all these other little figurines too, in part as part of that that series, the Mixin Moods.
Oh,
But
here we go. Is this where he starts mixing up moods? Okay.
well, this is one that I think you can kind of set it however you want, whereas the others are just the little standalone figures, but all part of that mix and mood series.
Nice. Oh, too cute. Lots of fun. Little posable. Not
So
super.
yeah, yeah.
Not super broad. Not super high tech, right? I like
No,
that
like
it's just you can adjust it the way you want. I'm envisioning a stop motion movie with this thing,
I absolutely.
right?
And I'm looking at the article on my screen too, and Mike is saying it's a high quality toy. Will absolutely satisfy the target age range of kids ages 4 and up. So these $25, but yeah, Mike has
Oh,
some
it's
really
cute.
good photos in his article as well, including one where Grogu's winking.
It reminds me of Baby Alive.
Okay.
But but that one was animated, but it just kind of reminds me, like the way the mouth is shaped, the whole face. I'm
Mhm.
sorry, but that face is a Gerber baby face. That's what I see when I see that little Grogu. Oh, okay, that may have to go on my list. I was looking around. I'm running out of room. I have all these droids. I just got another droid, so I have more and more droids. Celebration happened.
Yes.
Star Wars Celebration happened in London,
Mhm.
and they're giving you a second chance at some of the items that were available at that event. The puzzle based on the event artwork that was on the media, no, the attendee badges. They also have some Ahsoka merchandise. It's the anniversary of Return of the Jedi, and so there were some elements from that as well.
That is such a great choice for a plush. I like not something you would initially think about. And
Mm-mm.
looking at it, I'm like, well, now I have to get it.
And what I really wanted from this collection is the pint,
Hmm.
the pints, because these are reminiscent of the collection that you would get when you would buy a Whopper meal.
Hmm.
You would buy the Whopper meal, and then you would get the I can't remember if it was an additional fee. It would be like you buy the Whopper, and then it was like $2, and you could get a glass or something like that.
I think
No,
well, I was okay, so I don't remember the glasses because I was not I was not here yet. But for the Phantom Menace, they had watches, and yes, I think you had to pay a little bit extra, like $2 or something with the purchase of your meal, but they had like the little digital watches, and we collected a few of them.
I drank many a red fruity flavored beverage from the lower two cups. I did not have the upper two. I
Okay.
had the lower two. I had the Wicket collection and I had the Jabba the Hutt. And yeah, I remember them fondly, and I almost had our CEO pick it up while we were there, while he was there, but I didn't. Um, hey Becca, I went on a little field trip today. I
Did
went to a store
you?
called Five Below,
Okay. I've
and
never been in. There's one right by me. I've never been in there, so I'm
well,
excited to hear about this.
Lilo and Stitch, right in. I mean, I walked in the door, and immediately there's a wheelbarrow full of these $5 Squishmallows, Lilo and Stitch. You've got Elvis, you've got Pineapple, you've got Hula, you got Alien, you got Lilo. $5. There they were, available. They're so cute. Geo, have you picked these up yet? Are you gonna go pick these up now? They also had these little Funko minis
Mhm.
for the Lilo and Stitch collection. I saw Alien Stitch, but they also had Scrump, Lilo, and others. And then for the princesses, they had I bought one, so see, you can see the box. I'll make myself big.
Aw.
Yeah. So they had Snow White, Ariel, Belle, Jasmine, Pocahontas, Tiana, Rapunzel, Merida. I bought one for Doobie because my husband is a Snow White fan, so I picked up Snow White for him. Check her out. She's very adorable and cute. These are actually hefty. They're like not. I thought they would be like hollow, kind of like squeezy and soft in a way, but no, they're very substantial. It's like that solid vinyl character, and she's not posable. It's just this is the way she is. Some of the other ones I saw there, however, the other character lines were bobbleheads. So, so some of them were like Funko baubles. They had a Mandalorian set. They had Infinity Saga. So
fun.
Oh, you didn't make it over. Yeah, you'll have to do that. It's kind of fun. So yeah, and then they also had this Frozen Elsa. You could do a little bit of makeup and like those little dolls that you not makeup, sorry, style the hair. But I will tell you, this is small. It doesn't. It's not like a full size. Usually they tend to be like full size head. This I would say is closer to like a large toddler doll head.
Okay.
So a little bit oversized for like a doll head. Not we're not talking this small. But it isn't that usual like full sized head dynamic. And then some stickers too, including a Disney100 set.
Aww.
Yeah. So I had, nice little bit of fun over at Five Below. If you haven't checked them out, it's really funny when you walk in. They have like a little section in the far back that I didn't even go in called, I think it was Beyond Five. And it was like things that are more expensive than $5. So you're like Five Below and then Beyond Five. So yeah. So you'll have to check it out and see what kind of magical Disney stuff you find.
Yeah, I wonder if it's also different by state and like area. Yeah, each store probably has some different items.
They also had Pocky sticks if you're a Pocky fan.
Oh wow!
So
it's been a long time since I've had Pocky.
Yep. So had to mention that. Well, let's see, Becca. I know there's still so many other things that have been reported on the website that we didn't talk about today. So I will let you kind of do a roundup of that for everyone.
Yes, we have more Pintastic Tuesday, of course. There's some D23 exclusives for Indiana Jones and the 15th anniversary of WALL-E. There's also some Spider-Man pins, and then celebrate Friendship Day with Lumiere and Cogsworth. So that's kind of fun. Yes, a lot of Lilo and Stitch. We talked a lot about Roosevelt's last week, so I left it off this week, but there's 3 new shirts for adults and for youth and kids as well. So those are really, really fun. Lilo and Stitch, I also wanted to feature this because they're at Spencer's, that store at the mall that, your parents are like, you probably shouldn't go in there. I was like, wow, they actually have some family-friendly stuff. So the article that we have, I promise it's nothing inappropriate. But yes, Spencer's had some really cute Lilo and Stitch, including a backpack of Stitch, like a body, like his entire body. It's really fun. Disney100 Royal Selangor figures over at Shop Disney. This has a nice platinum finish to it. There's only 4. I assume more will be coming later. There's a Donald Duck Pandora charm if you've been collecting the Disney100 Pandora. And then I think later in July, we'll be getting the next release. Disney100 Disney Doorables. And Alex has an article up about this latest wave of the little figures. And then some of the Disney100 Lego that we talked about a couple weeks ago that were pre-order at Target. Well, they are on Shop Disney as well. And then we have the Spider-Man Casetify, which is coming on Thursday. There's going to be a pop-up in New York. So if you live there, you can actually go sample everything before all the rest of us can purchase it. First Order Stormtrooper helmet with electronic sounds is available on Shop Disney. And finally, Young Jedi Adventures. There's some plush coming. So a Yoda, yes, Yoda, and Nubs. There's a Nubs plush as well as lightsabers for, I think, 3 of the characters. And these are designed for for small children, so you can like just flick your wrist and the lightsaber will extend, so everybody can kind of get in on that Star Wars action. So that's it for the shopping list. But we did it.
Hey, if you're wondering, what do you keep in a popcorn bucket so old? I keep other Disney collectible items that I haven't put back up on the shelf yet. So things like my husband's collection of pewter figures. It's like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So they're
Very
all
nice.
wrapped up and in there, and so eventually they'll go back up on a shelf somewhere. But I didn't unpack them when we moved here, and now we're about a year from moving again. So I'll wait until we get to where we're going.
We only have one popcorn bucket, and it's from Big Hero 6, and I have it on the kitchen counter, and it holds lemons.
Oh, there you go.
But I like yours better.
Yeah. Nope, that's what it holds. And it sits, I had to dust it because it sits up on top of the armoire and it was very dusty. So, yeah.
But see, that's like a true treasure then. Like you can open it and you're like, oh my goodness, there's so many cute things in here. And mine are like, here's some lemons. Lemonade.
Oh man. Okay, as Gio points out, tonight on Disney Trivia Live, episode 263, it's happening at 7:30 Pacific. We're going to have 2 contests. The first one is entitled The Old Indiana Jones Chronicles, and the second is titled Disneyana Jones. It is going to be co-hosted, and I think it's co-hosted by Mike Celestino. Sometimes Mike brings in a special guest and it's a lot of fun. I am unsure exactly what's happening tonight, but I know it'll be fun. If you enjoy Disney, if you enjoy laughing, and if you happen to enjoy trivia too, they get around to that. But mostly it's laughter and fun, along with sharing a bit of knowledge and seeing how you do against other players. It's hosted by my son and my husband, so a lot of generational fun. We have lots of families who play because you can do head to head, so a little bit of smack talk happening in the chat as well. So like I say, if you're looking for a little bit of Disney fun, stop by. It's kind of like stopping by your local pub, but without the alcohol and not as noisy. Until next time, I guess that's it for us, huh, Becca?
I think so. Thank you so much.
Hopefully I remember how to shut this thing off. Bye, everybody.